Are VA loans really the golden ticket to homeownership for veterans, or are there hidden traps that could cost military families thousands? Well, if you're an active duty service member, veteran, or military family relocating to or within Ohio, this video will be your essential guide to VA loans in 2025 from an agent's perspective. From big benefits to overlooked fine print, we're breaking down exactly what you need to know to buy smart and avoid costly mistakes. Hey everyone, it's Garrett Luhring here, your local real estate expert in Northwest Ohio and proud member of the Luxian Home Team and Danbury Realtors. I help military buyers and relocation clients confidently move into their homes that support their lifestyle and future goals. And if you're using a VA loan or just wondering if it might be the right move, you're in the right place. So let's dive in. First up, the truth about VA loans in 2025. Let's start with what makes VA loans so appealing and why they're often misunderstood. Well, there's no down payment, no monthly mortgage insurance, competitive rates, flexible credit standards. For qualified borrowers with full VA entitlement, there are no loan limits in 2025. That means you can buy a home at any price point with as little as 0% down as long as you qualify with your lender. This policy has been in place since 2020 and continues to be a major advantage for veterans. Now, if you have reduced entitlement, maybe because you've used a portion of your benefit before, then yes, county loan limits still apply. In 2025, that limit in Northwest Ohio counties like Lucas and Wood County is $806,500. That still far exceeds the median price points in Perrysburg, Maumee, Monclova, Sylvania, Waterville, Whitehouse, and Holland, where most homes realistically fall between $250,000 to $450,000 on average. So even if you've used your benefit before, the VA loan still opens major doors. Up next, what homes qualify and what to watch for. Not every home is VA eligible. The VA requires properties to meet minimum property requirements. These include safe, structurally sound roofs, working heat, plumbing, and electrical systems, no peeling lead-based paint on the property, no major safety issues or lack of handrails were needed. If you're eyeing a fixer-upper, you may run into problems at the appraisal stage. That's why it's crucial to work with a realtor like me who previews homes through a VA lens, flagging anything that could derail your financing before you get too emotionally invested, or coming up with ways for us to address those possible issues before they come up and still get you into this home while it's safe and affordable. Moving on, let's look at the VA funding fee, what it is and how to reduce it. So yes, VA loans are zero down, but they're not totally free. Most buyers pay a VA funding fee, a one-time cost that helps keep the program running. In 2025, if you're putting less than 5% down, the funding fee is 2.15% for first-time users, 3.3% for subsequent use. The good news is that that fee can be rolled into your mortgage loan, so you don't actually have to pay it up front. Better yet, many buyers are exempt. If you have a VA disability rating of 10% or more, you won't pay this fee. Purple Heart recipients and eligible surviving spouses are also exempt. If you're able to put 5% down, the fee drops to 1.5%, and at 10% down, it goes down further to 1.25%. That could save you hundreds to thousands of dollars and even make your offer more competitive. Now, how do you win in a seller's market with a VA loan? Well, let's talk a little bit of strategy, especially in fast-moving markets like Perrysburg, Maumee, and Sylvania, where homes can go pending over asking price in 3 to 5 days. VA buyers are often incredibly qualified, but misconceptions still exist. Some sellers believe VA loans are harder to close or that appraisals will tank the deals. And here's how we bust those myths and compete. One, you want to work with a VA experienced agent and lender who know the nuances of a VA type deal and ways to make it similar to a conventionally financed deal as far as the seller's concerned. You want to use clean offer language. If you can offer an appraisal gap, a willingness to help fix repairs that come up during the appraisal, or any leniency during the inspection period, this will all help as well. If you offer to pay for the pest inspection because that's something that's required and the seller no longer has to pay for it, these are small things you can do to help make your offer similar to a conventionally financed offer in the eyes of the seller. You can also highlight financial strength Even with 0% down, you can show your assets and credit to show that you have the funds and you're a well qualified buyer, but you are taking advantage of this government program that helps you out. You can also leverage seller concessions. VA loans allow sellers to contribute up to 4% towards your closing cost and include the funding fee. This can also, if you don't want to ask for it up front, potentially be negotiated during the inspection period if other items arise. And trust me, these tactics work. I've helped VA buyers win in multiple offer situations on multiple occasions, even against conventional and cash offers, believe it or not. So, where are VA buyers landing in Northwest Ohio? Well, let's zoom in on the neighborhoods a little bit. Perrysburg is a great small suburb of Toledo where average home values are about $337,000. It is a fast moving market, and roughly 44% of homes here are selling over asking price still. In Sylvania, the median sold price is closer to $320,000. You'll find a mix of new construction and older homes, and there's a slightly longer amount of days on the market, but that may be skewed by the new construction, which in any location often sits longer than resale homes. Maumee also is a great location with an average value of around $260,000. This area also has a quick pace to pending status, and some homes can go really quickly in that first weekend. You also have strong schools here. On the other side of Maumee is Monclova. This is Anthony Wayne Schools, and here the average values can be closer anywhere from 350 to 430. You have higher appreciation, but you also have a little bit longer listing windows. That could be due to the price point and the smaller buyer pool over there as well. You also have Whitehouse, where the median sold price is roughly $395,000, but that's also being skewed by new construction homes. Many homes here are selling actually under asking price. Again, some skewage on that with new construction, but also resale. Every suburb here is really still considered a seller's market, but the level of competition varies, and that matters when building your offer strategy. And that is why it's so important to work with a local, knowledgeable agent who understands what's important to you and how the current market is acting. Now, let's look at school districts for veterans. School districts here in Northwest Ohio consistently rank high, making these areas I previously mentioned excellent for military families who value education. Perrysburg schools stand out not just for academics, for being home to 3 Purple Star elementary schools. These are specially designated by the Ohio Department of Education for supporting military connected students. Sylvania, Maumee, and Anthony Wayne local schools, which serves Monclova, Whitehouse, and Waterville, also earn top ratings on state report cards with graduation rates and test scores that rival the best in Ohio. Veterans rated 100% disabled or receiving VA compensation at the 100% rate can also apply for Ohio's homestead exemption. This exempts $50,000 of assessed home value from your property taxes. That's a major long-term savings that will add up, and there are no age and no income restrictions for this. Now, if you're relocating, you want to do so with confidence. If you're PCSing, retiring, or transitioning out, moving to a new state is a major life event for anybody. I provide full relocation support, and this means virtual tours and walkthroughs, digital contracts and e-signature, trusted vendors for repairs, inspections, moving, and anything else you can think of. I also help determine the best school districts, timelines, share community insight and information, keep a pulse on the market for you, and help you navigate your offer so that you're not leaving money on the table or overextending yourself in any way. You won't just get a real estate agent from me, you'll get a relocation guide and advocate, and a local one at that. So, to wrap all of this up, the VA loan is no doubt a powerful tool, but only if you use it wisely. With the right agent, lender, and plan, you can buy a home that supports your family, not just for the next few years, but for decades to come. I work with VA buyers all the time, helping them navigate the market here in Northwest Ohio. So if you're planning a move or you just have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to help you. And if you found this video helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more news and insights into all things Northwest Ohio and the local real estate market. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.